Hi, crafty friends. Have you guys ever crafted with the cotton clothesline before? I have, and it's awesome. It is great edging for like DIY pillows and all the things. But today, I've got a couple rolls of it or whatever you want to call it. So I was like, you know what? Let's make a little bowl out of it. And then as I started doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do almost like a bigger basket even. So I'm just using this little red bowl kind of as my guide. So I put some saran wrap over the top of it. That way, it'll be easier to get off of the bowl. Okay, I thought that. I mean, it wasn't terrible getting it off of the bowl, but honestly, I think I could have just pulled it off a heck of a lot easier. So if you do try this, I would just skip the saran wrap part and just go straight with, gluing it down just around the bowl. That way, if you get anything onto the plastic, you can just pop it off. Because I'll show you what I did to get the remainder of the saran wrap off. So I'm just, like you can see, just a little hot glue and then just keep wrapping. And then I was tired of burning my fingers. I know, I'm so bad about this, you guys. But I finally did put on one of the little little rubbers, or I guess it's silicone finger things, protectors, so that I didn't burn the remainder of my fingerprints off my finger. Oh, goodness sakes. But, hey, it just takes me a few times. So that's what the little pink thing is there on my finger. And then you can see I still put my other finger down. I'm so bad about this. I don't know what my problem is. Are y'all like me? I mean, do you do that too? Oh, it's so crazy. But anyways, I just took my time going through this. So you will need a lot of hot glue for this. But I was surprised that I didn't, there's a lot of clothesline on this rack or on this little thing. By the way, you can grab it at Walmart, anywhere like that. And it just works out perfectly. So once I got up towards the top, I ended up just kind of cutting off like an excess long piece once I kind of got to that top layer of the bowl. Because we will secure that down here in a little bit. So what I did was I just went between the bowl and where we just wrapped all of that clothesline around with my box cutter, just kind of cutting that off. And then I just started working the bowl away from the clothesline. Yeah, the clothesline, okay. And the red bowl, that is. So then this is the part where I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done the saran wrap. But I finally got it out of there. And then we obviously have the saran wrap on the inside of the bowl. So I was like, what can I do to make this like the easiest way to get rid of all that? Obviously, you could just pull it off if you wanted to. But I was like, well, that seems like it's going to take way too long. So I was like, all right, first let's just take this little tail and finish this off. So I just kind of went along, and in the very end I just kind of tucked it into the inside of the bowl, which worked out really nicely. And then we're going to get to work on the saran wrap. So what I decided to do was I grabbed out my heat gun and I just started heating it up, and it just kind of absorbed itself, melted, I should say, into the bowl. So I was like, okay, yay, we fixed that. So this is where I say, probably shouldn't do the saran wrap. But hey, I'm here to mess up a craft so you guys don't. All right, friends, look how adorable this turned out. I just love it. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to follow the page for more crafts. Thanks, friends.